Okay, in this video, I just want to show you a couple of things I forgot to change and do, because in the next video, we are going to be publishing our page. So let's just fix this up a little nicer. So up here, it still says test. Now, it's not going to look very professional, a page being called test up here. So let's change that, fix that right now while I'm here. Remember the way to change the title is click Format, Page Title, and Properties. And then as you see it's highlighted, Test. Let's delete that with a delete key on our keyboard. And let's make this page look a little nicer in the title. www.howtocreateafreewebpage.com. Maybe I'll put com in capitals too, or just a C. Now, if you're going to leave this page on the internet, you could fill your name in here because you were the creator of the page. You would put a description of the page. Now, my page is about showing people how to build a web page. So a description that I would put in here would be how to create a web page. Just to give you an idea of what they're asking for. You don't have to bother with choose the language and stuff. And then click OK. It changed up here now. Looks a little nicer than test. www.howtocreateafreewebpage.com. And now that we got a page named correctly, okay, now I want to show you about highlighting text. So I'm going to left click my mouse in front of the hello, drag across. Now, if I scroll down to the end of this text and then I highlight it, all of it at the same time, then it's going to highlight a yellow spot here. Now, we don't want that. So you have to highlight the text one row at a time, unfortunately. Now, the way to do that is highlight the text that you want to highlight. Click on this highlight button. Let's highlight it yellow, because it's black text. Click OK. Now let's do the same thing with this second line. Highlight it yellow. Well, I guess I could have picked last color. And OK. And now the text is highlighted, and as you see, it's not right smack up against the sides here. It's only highlighted the text. That was changing the title bar and highlighting the text. Okay, there's one other thing I want to show you, and that is a problem when you're trying to move text around that is underlined. Now let's just underline this text here so I can give you an example of what I'm talking about. So now the text is underlined. So now say we want to move it over a little bit from where it is. So let's click on the front of the C and hit our space bar to move it over. You see how the underline is continuing along? Now, what you have to do, put it back where you had it originally. You have to underline, if there's such a word, the text that you underlined. Then position the text wherever you want it. Then highlight the text. Then underline it. And that's how you underline text correctly. That's the way you have to do it. Underline the text that you want underlined. So you would, just like I showed you, highlight the text, underline it if there's such a word, move the text to where you want it, then re-highlight the text that you want underlined, and then click the underline function again. Okay? And I believe that was the only 3 things that I still had to show you. So in the next video, let's get into publishing, shall we? I'll see you in the next video.